It's your directorial debut, and it has also premiered at Busan International Film Festival. You have traveled a lot, and now at IFFI International
Yes.
Film Festival of India. How is the journey for you uh, to come to this? Making a feature film from small documentaries to this. How is the journey?
Um, I think I passed out from Satyajit Ray Film and Television Institute in 2015. So it took me 10 years for me to make this debut. I think it is very challenging in an indie space to make a film like this. I mean, in our country, but more so when you come from my region, because Sikkim's film industry is at such a nascent stage where hardly films are being made, and for a film from Sikkim to have traveled and to festivals that we went to, I think it's great. It's a great time. Also, I think it's for us as a team. It has been quite an overwhelming experience, but at the same time very fulfilling because we really worked hard to make this film the way we wanted to, because I think with all the kind of market pressures that you have today, to be able to tell a story like this, I think I would not have been able to do it without the team believing in the same vision. So I think and after we screened here, especially if we both of us are film school, so we have often come to this festival as student filmmakers, to watch films from all around the world, and to have my debut film, I mean, screening here, and we are competing in two sections. I think it is a very rewarding time for us. Yes.
Yes, being a student and then now the own film, presenting own
Yes.
film. It's a great
Yes.
journey. Your film's name is The Shape of Momo, and Momo is a kind of a metaphor that you used in the movie. Can you tell our audience something about it? How?
Um, I think if I don't know how many of you have watched it, but I think if you watch it, you'll be able to understand more, I think. And I don't want to give spoilers for them, but obviously they will understand why we have named the film so, because people are really curious. They're like, why is your film named so? I'm like, wait until you watch the film. So
And Momo is a special cuisine
yes,
there
yes,
at your
absolutely.
region.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It is part of it is such an intricate part of our culture. I mean, from weddings to funerals to every little gathering, it is an intricate part of our life. Yeah.
My question is to the Kisle. What made you to believe the story and go for producing this movie? Tell something about that.
So actually, I had first interacted with Triveni in Goa itself, and that time I was just she had written a draft, and I really liked it for the authenticity of the characters. And then initially I got involved with her as a co-writer. So then when we visited her place, and had the occasion to visit it over 1 year and a half, and I did feel that this kind of stories should definitely come to light, because usually these regions either get underrepresented, like they are not represented, or they are represented only in a particular way sometimes. But with her it was both about trying to adapt to that region, but also struggling with society, like every society is, it's like that. And we really wanted to because she's not looking at it from outside. That is her daily reality. So something which is your daily reality, you don't look at it, oh wow, like somebody who lives in Goa will not look at beaches the way we look at beaches when we visit Goa. So her gaze really inspired me, and I thought that this kind of story should be told, and it comes from such a personal experience. And what I really enjoyed about her film was her script also was that like usually personal stories are full of nostalgia or of what an individual has gone through. She really critiques her own experiences as well in the film, and that was so lovely to see it, because it comes from a personal experience, but it also puts the main character Vishnu in a very complex situations, and which the audience really begins to question her decisions as well while empathizing with it. And that is why I feel this film is special, and then we had no option but to go for making this film.
Wonderful indeed. Uh, Gomaya, you have been the lead actress in the movie. While portraying the protagonist in the movie, you sometimes leave the character. So, how was your experience in doing that?
Uh,
To be honest, when I auditioned for it and when I had access to the script, I was really really grateful, but also really excited because I've been working in the Nepali industry for probably about 5 years now, and it is again predominantly, you know, very. You will see 80% of the cast and crew is men. So the writings or the perspective or direction, all of that is written from a male gaze. So a lot of times in the movies that I played, the women characters never meet, or the conversations that I played out, I often wonder, oh, but my mother doesn't think that way, or my grandmother doesn't think that way, and I've not felt seen. So if you've seen the movie, you will see three generation of women, and grandmother with such humor, and you see all of the women characters with so much, written with so much depth and layer. So like Kisle said, it comes from such a personal place for Triveni, but also Kisle being on board, there's that, because they both are co-writers, there's that subjective, objective, perspective. So for an actor, that is, a dream. So, so I really enjoyed it, actually.
Great to hear that. With this note, I would like to open the floor for discussion. Please raise your hands to ask questions. Mic will reach to you.
Hello. Congratulations to Triveni on her debut film. And it looks very interesting. I think you have a screening today in the evening. It was yesterday. Okay.
Yes.
I would like to watch it somewhere. So tell us about you said that the Nepali film industry is in a nascent stage. So like we know now, regional films are showcased in the metro cities. So what's your plan in taking it to the producer also, to other cities of India? And tell us about the Nepali film industry in India.
I think the Nepali film industry, because the Nepali population is not, located in one place, it's spread all over. So I don't know, maybe we need a platform, OTT platform, where we can then release all the Nepali films there, and then there are audiences there. But I think after making this film, I think one of the core challenges also has been release it, to plan its release in terms of marketing and distribution. We do have an international sales agent on board for our international sales called Celluloid Dreams, but because we have kept the Indian rights with us, we hope to release it in my state, Sikkim, in North Bengal, in pockets of Shillong, and then Assam, and maybe Dehradun, where Nepali population are there. But as far as metro cities are concerned, I am a bit skeptical as of now, because I have seen a lot of indie films suffering. I mean, just getting the releases, you need to get more people to watch the film rather than having a release. I don't think that makes sense. So I think a lot of people were there in Film Bazaar, and we were trying to create we are all trying to create a community where people want to watch this kind of films, and we will create a space from here on where when films get made, this kind of films get made, it will, we don't then have to think about marketing and distribution again and again. We don't have to start from the scratch. Hopefully, I don't know, maybe 4 year 5 year down the line it will happen. But for now, we have we are getting selected theatrical release in Italy for now, which is great. Yes, but hopefully, yeah, it's sometimes it's really sad to see that it's getting released outside, and here we really have to struggle for the screens because we are an independent film. So yeah, hopefully.
I would like to ask all of you, Sikkim as well as a lot of Northeast India has so much dance, song within its culture. So expression doesn't seem to be limited. But why is it that when it comes to cinema, we still say it is in the nascent stage? Apart from infrastructure, is there, according to you, I was just pondering over whether there is any other reason why we don't see as much cinema talking about culture in Sikkim or in the Northeast?
No, I think the film industry is in a nascent stage, because I think, again, culturally, cinema is I think it encompasses everything, like dance, singing, everything. But again, it is very different from all of that. I think it's mostly because of privilege and access. My friends from film school are third generation filmmakers, fourth generation filmmakers. I'm the first woman filmmaker from Sikkim. So it is almost it is crazy to even think about, you know, where we stand right now, and especially because when we talk about infrastructure, because geographically we are situated in such a place, like when we were thinking of getting a professional camera setup, my first place was either Kolkata, Kathmandu, or Guwahati, you know. Whereas I think other northeast places, like for example, a filmmaker from Meghalaya can easily procure camera from Guwahati, you know. But for me, it was quite difficult, and I had to get all my light boys all the way from Kolkata, you know. So infrastructure wise also, and I think in terms of privilege and access also, I think because Sikkim is such a small state, I mean, every other person you meet is employed with the government. They have government jobs. So an alternative career in art or cinema does not exist. Now when people see my film traveling, they say, yeah, maybe I will send my son or daughter to film school. But I mean, I started in 2011 where nobody knew what film school is, and thankfully I met people who taught me, you know, to go this way. So yeah, I hope I've answered your question. Yes. I think they are very excited because, like he said, we are traveling to film festivals and winning awards. So I mean, there is certain buzz. Am I sure that they are prepared for this kind of film? I don't know, but so far, a few Nepali brothers and sisters from film school or here, they've watched the film and they have really deeply resonated. And growing up, you know, one of the main reasons I wanted to tell this story was also because I have never seen a person like me on the screen, you know, because we grew up watching Bollywood films, and it never resonated with me, neither feature wise or even the story wise. You know, I always felt like some people have treated Northeast region like an exotic place where, you know, the simpletons live, or either it's like nowadays, like web series have started this drug circle thing where we are often portrayed in that light. So I feel like this story is the need of the hour, where we are the hero of our own stories. And growing up, I think younger generation, when they see a character like Bishnu, who is not only very strong headed, but at the same time, like she said, she's flawed. I hope they will be able to resonate with characters like this. And yeah, thank you.
Yeah, good morning. This film we call is in Nepali or from Sikkim?
The lingua franca of Sikkim is Nepali, so you can call it a Nepali film.
Yeah, 2024 Nepal International Festival. I was heading as a jury for Nepal International Festival. We don't see a lot of films from Nepal entering Indian festivals, not only other festivals across country. And as a jury, I written back. I even mailed the festival director. We want Nepali films for Indian festivals because we organize for children, short, documentary, and features. But no response.
Uh, so basically, it is in Nepali, but I am from Sikkim. So
Yeah,
this
yeah.
film is an Indian production.
Okay.
But also, I think this year they have a Nepali feature in called Shakti in the festival. So I think they have
Okay.
they have heard your.
Now we like to promote Nepal make very good movies. As a jury, I've seen very wonderful movies. Collaboration with foreign countries in storytelling, makeup, direction, very contemporary films, documentary films, short films. But I'm really shocked there's very less participation in India.
In India, maybe, but I think
Yeah.
they are doing great internationally. I mean, they were in
But
Venice.
India also has that's a big international festival
Yeah.
yearly
Yeah.
happen. We look forward more films from Nepal to
Yeah,
participate.
hopefully.
And you know, thank you for coming and thank you sending your film in the festival. It's been selected in the IFFI. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Hi, good
Yeah.
afternoon. From the trailer, I was able to grab the essence of the geography that Sikkim. I visited Sikkim also. So, have you tried to connect the storyline with the geography? And I was able to see the play of light in the initial shots. So, is that a purposeful choice or a creative thought? The light, it seems not that bright. So, have you taken such creative decisions part of the script?
Yeah, of course. I mean, when you are making a film, all of these things, cinema is both audio and a visual medium. So and light is especially very important for setting up the mood of the place. So sometimes the the geography you see is in conflict with the character's emotion, and sometimes they are in sync with the character's emotion. So accordingly, we have tried to shoot during a particular time when we are shooting outside, And when we are shooting inside, we had tried to create that mood. But it's not that everything is dark in the film. These are just few shots. There are also shots where they go and enjoy in the daytime, so that's also bright. So the tone is not dark at all. But sometimes, for example, if you see Bishnu's dress, then sometimes she's contrasted with the background, like she stands out as compared to the rest of the background. And slowly, if how she becomes part of that universe when she starts living in, she becomes in sync with the environment. And later on, again, it goes difficult. So, based on her character arc, her and her relationship with the surroundings, you see it even visually in that sense, and we took that decision very consciously.
So as an actor, I constantly had to change, like phase one, like red or this. They had thought a lot about it, and so yeah, it was really fun. Yeah.
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, myself, Deepak from Manipur. Yesterday I spoke with Dominic Sangma, and he, praised about the movie. And I felt being a Northeasterner, okay, like being in this festival, we feel good that, our, fellow, states from Northeast are doing well. And I'm really happy that Kisle has, produced the Sikkimese. I think I would rather call it as a Sikkimese film, not as a Nepali. Thing is that uh, probably you might have heard about Aribam Sam Sarma and then Ratan Thiamp. They might not have been in the limelight, but they have done so much for the Manipur in particular. Why has not Deni Dengjopa not, though he is in limelight and he's a big face in Bollywood as well, did you expect something from him?
No, not really. I think Aribam Shyam Sharma ji sir has not only done for, I think, just for Manipur. I think he's been an inspiration for all of us. When people proudly talk about Adur in Kerala, or Ghatak or Ray in Kolkata, we say we have Aribam sir. So I think it's a personal choice. Also, you also have to see the trajectory of the person you're talking about. I mean, he's mainly been involved in commercial films. So I really cannot expect him to go out of the way and help indie filmmakers. But there have been filmmakers like Binod Pradhan sir, who's a cinematographer who passed out from FTI. We did reach out to him, and he did try to help us. So I think there is, there is, what do you call it? Camaraderie. Yeah, that form. I mean, we do support each other, but I don't think he lives in Sikkim. We don't know much about him. Also, I think Sikkim was a kingdom, until 1975. So the industry is really at a nascent stage. So yeah, hopefully, maybe if things, people tell him that people were asking in a film festival why you're not helping out, maybe then Danny will change his mind.
To the director, our cast and crew, the crew is from Nepal or from Sikkim?
The crew is from India.
Okay.
And from mostly from both the. I mean, it entirely comprises of students who have passed out from SRFTI and FTII. I
Great.
think to make a film like this, it is very important to have a group of like-minded people who
Yes.
truly believe in this vision, because we are working under tremendous pressure, and very limited budget. So it really helps when you have like-minded people. And also, I think film school in a way trains you to work under limitations. When we are doing diploma short film, we are given the budget and we need to work around it. So I think that training really helped us in this project.
True. For the audience, our producer is from FTI Pune. He has studied there, and our director is from SRFTI.
SRFTI. The DOP is from FTII. The music composer is from and the sound designer and mixers are from SRFTI. So
A good
all the
camaraderie
HODs
of
are, yes,
the people
yes,
together.
yes.
Any other question? Then with this, we are coming to end of our discussion. Thank you for the fruitful discussion. Would like to present a small memento from the IFFI, Team IFFI. Let's come forward.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you so much.